This is Ava, my granddaughter.
Hi.
And over here is Chase, my grandson.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, and they're cousins. Okay. So why are we down here, guys?
Because I forgot.
See, why you gotta show everybody what's down here, down in the basement in the crawl space?
There's bones.
These are just what? These are just a few of many, many bones we found.
Yeah.
Okay, there's all kinds of different animals. Chase, show us the skull there that you picked up. Okay.
This
Let's bring it up closer so we can have a better closer look.
seems like a bat.
Yeah. Okay, so then how about the other skull? Make sure the bottom jaw doesn't fall off, man. Ava, be careful, the bottom jaw is going to come off. Okay, you going to pick it up? Pick up the other one.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
We don't know what animals these are. Okay, turn it sideways. You want to pull off the, remove the bottom jaw there? See, it comes out.
Only one side does.
Just one side. The other side's held together with the dirt. Okay, you want to turn around a little bit so people get a better look?
Very, very dirty and covered in dirt.
Okay,
Yeah.
now how about those bigger jaw bones that we found down there?
This one?
I got it.
Oh my gosh.
Here, Ava, you don't like it. Here.
Ouch.
Okay, this is a big one. We don't know if it's off a horse or what it is.
I guess he didn't really brush its teeth except for these little bits. There's little tiny bits that are very white and
Okay,
clean.
how about the teeth? Does some of the teeth come out?
Yeah. Look at that. Very disgusting, but it's not.
Okay, you want to turn it over? So that's the bigger of the two. Okay, Chase is going to put the teeth back in. Okay, how about the other jaw? There's one that's a little bit shorter or smaller.
This thing right here. You can't really.
No, don't pull. Yeah, don't pull those teeth out. It's
Pretty loose.
and maybe turn it over so people can take a look at that.
Looks a little bit like
Okay.
a animal. That's a pretty small face you got there.
Okay, then what we got? So here's some of the other ones. So these ones were on the first ones that were ever found. You guys, you can see there's some older bottles, pieces of bottles. Okay, we're not even in the crawl space yet. We're going to go in the crawl space to show you what else we found.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in the basement right now.
Yep.
Okay, how old is this basement, Ava? Just really old, right?
Really old.
Really old. So this basement is about 1850. Okay, there was an addition built on in 1877, and there's a crawl space underneath the addition. At some time they've knocked a hole in the wall so they could put a furnace back here. Okay, so we're going to take a walk down here. There's no flash, no lights down here, but we'll just have flashlights. So,
Yeah.
Ava, you grab your flashlight. Chase, you grab yours too. Okay, you guys lead the way.
Let's go.
Okay, to the left.
Don't.
Okay, so I'm going to follow them into the crawl space. We're going to go left to the furnace. As you can see, they've got a wall. Okay, these containers are just pieces of glass and bones and everything else that we've been finding. Okay, here's a quick look into this one here with some of the bones. There's one over here's another container. This one here is actually it's got lots of teeth in it.
Yep.
I don't know what kind of animal this is off of.
We don't know.
You don't know.
No.
So we've been digging down here, removing dirt and taking it outside just because it was a chase. Can you flash the light so we could look back there? See? Okay, you just show it out, shine the light all over the place so we can see slowly. Okay. Now we can take a look at the basement, the crawl space. I mean, and it goes
Same
way
thing.
back. Shine up, Chase. Can you shine it at the top over the dirt?
All that.
And as you can see, it goes way back.
Yep.
The crawl space is about 24 by about 55 feet wide.
Yep.
So this is just one side of the furnace. Okay, can you just shine the light over here, guys? Okay. So this is all the plumbing that's been installed after we bought it. As you can see, the dirt goes almost right to the floor joists. Okay, we're gonna slowly go over here, and you can see how the dirt at one time went over this support column. Okay, you can see how far we've dug out behind it. Okay, we've crawled back a little bit. Chase is beside the column. Say hi, Chase.
Hi.
Okay, so he's kind of cramped a little bit, but back in here, he's going to start doing some digging. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's pieces of glass and plates and that in this dirt. Underneath the clay there, that's been thrown on top when they dug out for the furnace. Underneath it is topsoil. It's really soft. That's where we're finding all the bottles and glasswares and bones. Actually, there's a bone right by your foot, isn't there, Chase?
I think so. Yep. This thing.
Okay, you want to show the camera?
It kind of looks like a little from one a duck.
I know. You want to turn it over? There we go. Okay, yeah, that's better.
That down over here.
Okay, put it down. Is there anything else down there?
It's loose.
Okay, so he's going to start digging. So we're going to actually show a little bit of what he's,
It's wood.
if he's finding anything.
And wood. Just
Piece of wood. Okay.
I'll put everything I find.
So as we go along, we're going to show a little bit more and more of what they're digging, and if they come across anything, if they find anything. So if you want to maybe start digging underneath that where that piece of dirt is, if you want to lift that up, Chase.
Is that dirt?
That piece of.
This thing?
Yeah, maybe lift it out of the way. Maybe put it behind you, or this side of you.
I could just do this.
So is that another bone underneath, or?
I can't tell. This is another. This is a leaf. This is solid.
Guys, plug your nose.
That's a bone.
This is a bone.
That's a bone.
This
Okay.
is a jaw. The bottom jaw.
Oh, it's got teeth. Okay, you want to show us the?
I didn't even notice
Make
this.
sure you don't break it.
It's very sharp teeth. That seems like another bat. That could go with that other one we
It's
found.
too big to be a bat. You want to turn it over? Well,
I don't think.
maybe show it up a little bit closer. We'll take that out there and show, put it on the table to get a better look.
I am pretty sure this is a bat.
Okay, so we're gonna. I'm just gonna pause it, and then we're gonna. Chase is gonna do a little bit of digging first.
Here, Ava, do you mind grabbing that?
Be careful you don't cut your fingers.
Very carefully grab that out.
Okay, lay it down with the other stuff that you're finding in that pile.
Glass. The rest is plates. Yes, it is. Ooh, who's that? More glass. Seems like maybe a cup.
Actually, that almost seemed like there was.
What is that? Pass it. What is that?
When you dug in there, it sounded sharp. Is that
Like that?
a piece of steel underneath there?
Some,
What was
some
that?
glass.
Hey, can I see that, Ava? Is that an old coin?
Ochre coin, maybe. I don't think they had that back in the
No, I
day.
said a
but
coin, an old coin.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess getting the light hit. Chase, you hitting my arm here.
Sorry.
Can you shine the light on it so we can take a better look? Oh no, actually, it might just be a. We'll take a closer look at that when we get out there.
Can I sit over here? Just like clear.
We will show you all this.
Actually, I think it's just the.
Own
Look.
teeth.
Okay, let's take a closer look at that. What we found in the crawl space there. Okay, where's your hand there? I can't see. What? Okay, it's alright. There we go. Actually, that's quite neat. I wonder what kind of animal that's off
Can I
of.
see?
I'm guessing it's a bat.
No, bats aren't that big, Chase.
But still, there are different types of bats. But I'm sure that... Here.
Well, that bone that we showed you earlier, I think that's what we just found is the bottom jaw of it. Because Chase has matched them up, and it looks like a perfect match. The color's the same, even the teeth.
Maybe a little bit browner than that. Change. But I swear, they have some type of toothbrush. Their teeth are pretty white for being that old. Like, look at these.
Yeah, I can't get over how
Nice.
intact it is, the whole skull. Turn on. Okay, here's it's a thin piece of steel. I didn't know what it was, but it's actually a coin. It looks like an old large cent. We'll have to maybe clean it off better, see if we can find the date. But yeah, it's got to be from the 1800s. But I can't get over how thin that is, because I've had some large scents before. Where is it now?
Right there. Look at that.
Yeah, look how thin that is. Okay,
so
we're gonna take upstairs and wash it.
Bring back down and
Yeah.
show you.
This is the coin that we found yesterday when we were doing the digging. As you can see, it's we cleaned it up and we found it was 1859 Canadian large cent. As you can see, it doesn't look like it's had much wear to it, much use. It's got a lot of detail. That's the one side, and we'll turn it over, and you can clearly see the date. Yeah, I was looking at the other video that we when we pulled it out. I didn't realize on that video that you could actually see the date. But again, you can really see how much detail it has. It doesn't appear to be anywhere at all. I didn't want to clean it up too much with all the corrosion it has on it. Okay, so this wraps up our very first video. I hope you watched it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure that you give it a like and be sure to subscribe to view any more videos that we post.